Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be continuing our single player playthrough. But first, let me go ahead and wish you all a Merry Fixmas, especially to those who are playing Satisfactory and actually participating in the Fixmas event. A Merry Fixmas to you all. You know, doesn't matter if you're playing Satisfactory or not, just Merry Fixmas. But anyway. So, you may remember last time, if you were not here, we were getting started on our permanent, and I do say permanent aluminum factory. Now that is over in the bamboo forest. That is where we have decided to build it. So it is very, very far away. But for now, we need to access our advent calendar. So let's go ahead and check out what we got for Christmas today. So on the 10th day of Christmas, no. So it is the 10th for me, but it's 11th for you guys because, you know, I always record these, the format that I've recorded these, that's the way it is. So, did we even do, we did 9, which is right there. So we need to do 10. Where the heck is 10? Let's see, 19. Is there like a... There's a number right there, I think. Let's see, where is 10? Ah, there's 10. It's actually a light. It's a light on the Christmas tree. It is right here. Sneaky 10. Ooh, oh, yes, please. And thank you. I was really hoping for one of those.
By equipping this new hat at the lockers in the hub, you can finally turn your mental state into a fashion statement.
Oh, Ada. Oh, that is funny, though. Very nice. Alright, let's go check it out. I'm going to put it on right now. Smack that ass. Oh. Ah! Where's my mouse cursor? There it is. I'm getting covered in snow as I try to do that. Yep, we gotta have this. Gotta have our Christmas hat. That is amazing. Yeah, so now if we're wearing a Christmas hat. Sweet. I wish there was a mirror that actually worked. That'd be nice. Let's see. Oh, it automatically puts 1 in there now for you. Stupid phlegm. But yeah, it used to put the whole stack in there. Now it only puts the 1. Or, I could have swore when this first came out, I was like, no, I only want to do 1. I don't want to do the whole stack. But it only puts 1 in there. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Yes. It's a very messy toilet. It's like those oh, I forget what they're called, the little things you attach to your toilet, and it just, you know, randomly goes off when you flush the toilet. I've seen it happen where people turn around, they go to flush the toilet, and it's, you know, sprays up in their face. It's hilarious. I'd never have one though. I don't think I could handle that. Anyway, so, this is our Christmas factory, by the way, just in case you have not seen it. We've got the 5 different belt speeds right now. There is a 6th, but we're not going to have that for a long time, so we probably won't even have that before Fixmas is over. It'll probably be way later, because that's in Phase 5, so... yeah, we got Mark 5 belts, which is the stars, Mark 4, which is the trees, Mark 3, which is the kind of painted cardboardy candy cane looking thing, and then Mark 2, which is the snowflakes, and then Mark 1, which is just the cardboard, the old Fixmas boxes turned into a belt. Really cool belts. So, but anyway, today's plan is to go and work on the aluminum factory a little bit more. We're probably going to be doing trains today because I need power, and I'd like to start getting some of the materials transferred over. By the way, these are Christmas lights. All those Christmas lights would be gone by the time I got through this. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Nope, didn't go this way. There we go. Just hear the noise too as they all shatter as you're flying down here at 100 kilometers an hour. But yeah, so we're going to be working on that. We're going to be doing trains today too. So, oh no, I want to go this way. I actually moved this slightly. There we go. So that I could glide along here without having to. Now, if there's a train here, I'll get hit by the train, but that way at least I don't end up smacking into the bridge each time. Oops. Thought I wasn't gonna make it. But yeah, I put these in here so that we could effortlessly. There we go. English. Effortless. I still can't say it right. Yeah, so that we could just take our hands off the keyboard and make our way over there. Jeez. What is wrong with me? A lot is the answer to that question. Alright, so this is our plates factory, by the way. That was, what was that, last week? We finished that. Yeah, so we go around the plate factory, and then down this way, and we're going up there, essentially, to the bamboo forest. Because that's where our aluminum plant is. So we're going for, if you weren't here last time as well, we were going for a kind of a like a Japanese palace style building. That's going to be the build here. That's going to have a tower in the middle, so you're going to have the long base where the train stations are, and then up above is actually going to be the factory, which is going to be in a tower state. So each floor of the tower is going to be a step of the aluminum factory. That's pretty much what we're going for. That stupid phlegm, man. I can't get rid of it today. But yeah, this is actually a pass-through station, which is really nice. Well, I call it a pass-through. That's what I've called it. I don't know if anybody else calls it that, but this is a pass-through station is what I call it. And basically, it's a train station with a pass-through line. The main line's here, and we branch off of the main line based on the direction it's going. So all the train stations here are going this way to the west, and the train line, you're on this side, you're going to the west. So, and it's the same going east. So if you're going east, all the train stations that you're passing by is also facing east. So if you wanted to just pass through, you can. And if you need to get to these, you can. And if you're coming from either direction, you can turn around and hit the other station as well. And if you come out of this station, you can also go to the other station. Not that you would really want to. The AIs are never going to do that, but it's the options there. So, in case I want to do that while I'm driving it, I suppose. Alrighty. So, stupid phlegm. Okay. So yeah, like I said, we're probably gonna be doing rail today because we need power. And they were actually pretty close to doing something like that. So what we got to do is we got to take this rail here, and we got to end up down this way, because this is going to be our pass. It's going to take our rails down to where they get connected to power. There's some coal here too, which we're going to be using. But yeah, I'm going to take the rail down this way, right through this little pass, and I'm just going to go off this cliff here, and then we're going to head down to this level. And you see where these rails are? These rails are... I've decided that these rails are going to come straight up here. I think we can do that. I don't know if they're too close. We may have to redo the ends. Well, actually, no, we don't. Because it's not a... This one's not a pass-through, so we don't have a intersection here. But we do need to bring them together, of course. So we're going to bring them together up on top of this hill here and whatnot. So, yeah, let me... go ahead and get those rails up here, and then move on to making our way that way. Alrighty, so I finally got some progress done. So I was gonna go up there with the train line because that would have been the easiest. However, it was extremely steep. We're talking at least 4 meters steep. which is the steepest the train lines can go. Well, trains have a very hard time with that. So what I did was I built and went around this way with it. So basically, in order to get this curve to follow the curve of the dome here, I just pulled out foundations like this. Whoops. Yeah, you pull out the foundation like this, and then you put the train line on it. Go to the next one. Put that. I pulled them all out, and then I pulled my train line around that circle. So, and this is all perfectly level here. So this is where it starts at the circle where these two combine next to each other, and then we just follow this around. And then once I got to a point where I could get out of here, then I, still following it around, but then went a 1 meter slope and then up this way. And then we level back off because we need to level off here. And then we take our curve and then we slope upwards this way. And the reason I didn't carry this right here, you see how this is all solid here? The reason I didn't carry this is because this is too steep to do that. And the top corners of these concrete pillars would poke through the bottom of the track, and it would not look good. So, but this pulls it right on up, and then we got our top of the hill here. This is going to be an intersection right here. So basically, this is going to go this way, and this train line is going to go all the way this way. It goes across this river here. And then it's going to end up attaching to this rail line somewhere along here, wherever that bridge is at, probably, because we have a flat bridge. I think it's right here, actually, where that train's going perfectly straight. Oh wait, no, sorry, too far. Where's our IN train? Yeah, right here. Sorry, there's a flat bridge somewhere in here. Sorry, that's the canyon. But yeah, there's a flat bridge right here, which will connect us to our other main line. So this could be like an out of the way kind of just connect the lines. Plus we could bring up stuff from this way up to here without having to go down this way all the way through the desert and then back up through this way to get up here. We can just cut across. So say we're like pulling like this copper over here maybe, because this copper ore isn't being used. So that might be our copper to bring up to our bauxite factory, because we need copper ingots, if you remember, for both. We're going to be doing it for both sheets and casings, because we're going to be doing the alclad casing, which is going to need copper ingots. We could bring that train up from there if that's enough copper. Bring that train up to our factory here. So that's a perfectly good spot to try and connect those two main lines, because there's a main line that runs through here, and then you got the other line that comes from the desert. I think it's right around here. I believe it. Yeah, it like follows this, and then it goes this way. And so yeah, that's basically the whole thing there. But yeah, so I took a little bit of time in building this bridge. I decided to use the Rocky Desert Bridge, because this bridge looks pretty nice. I like this style of bridge, but I also like the old-fashioned truss bridges as well. But these ones are pretty good. They're slightly less profile, and in real life these would be slightly stronger too, because of the curvature of the top railing. But yeah, so we got our rail bridge, goes all the way across this river here. You can see this massive river we're going across. I was going to try and go across there, but I would have to go up there in order to get across like that. So I was just like, nope, that's not going to work. So then I pulled it all the way. Oops, sorry, can't jump. But yeah, I'll bring it all the way to here, and there's our iron plate factory right there. So this rail is also all connected to power now, as well. So, like I'm saying, I'm going to bring this rail up to our factory up there. And it's already got a pretty good height on it, so we just got to get it over there. And we got this hill. I got supports on this hill too. Just simple ones. I didn't want to go too fancy with it. It's just short little hills. So. But it is a 2-meter hill because of the height difference that I had to be at. And this bridge has to be at this height because of the massive crater sides here. We actually come up over the top of the bridge there. But once we're at this height, then yeah, then we have our intersection and we connect to down there, which is the water factory. But that could be a throughput station as well. Yeah, it might even be worth putting another, since this is all level, putting another T intersection and then continuing it around to connect to this. Is this all level here? This might not all be level though. No, it's not. Okay, so yeah, it's too much work. The trains that go through here can wait. If they're going to go through this particular portion, they can wait for the water train to make its way through the factory, which is just fine. So anyway, anyway. Oh yeah, see, this is where I was going to pull the train, but I'll show you how steep that would have been. Out of fuel. Good land here. Or almost out of fuel. See, I was going to pull it to here. And you can see how steep that would have been. Then we wouldn't have had that connection over there either. I would have just went straight this way. So I'm actually glad I did. I'm glad I decided to change my mind on that. What the heck's going on over here? Oh, holy crap! That one, oh my gosh. These three hogs just obliterated these spiders. Nice. Come back here. You too. Just blowing up the wildlife. Yep. So yeah, we got to make our way up this way too. This one's going to be interesting. I think this is going to be one continuous slope. And it's going to be a curved slope too. So we need to aim like this way, roughly. So I'm wondering if we could do this. We might be able to do this all with 1 meter. Let's put a foundation here. Let's see what's that. That's a little further. No, that's along with it. So we do have to. Oh, hello, autosave. So what I'm thinking is to put this here, and then if we can get this to go down that way. It doesn't have to be exact. Just has to be close. This is how I create a lot of tracks that have like curved hills and stuff. A lot of the time I'll like... Actually, this might be pretty good. Right here. Yeah, that's gonna be a continuous hill. But if we could like pull it to there, maybe? The other thing we could do is do this. Sounds like there's an alarm going off. Doesn't it? Let's see if we can hear it. Yeah, it sounds like there's an alarm going off in the distance. Like one of those alarms where it's like a containment broke or something. It's like you just hear it in the distance. Dude, the freaking the sound effects in this game for just the random sound effects that you just hear while you're playing the game without the music is just so good. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't want an S-bend. Oh, maybe it's a wolf. That'd be weird, but it is. But yeah, it might be worth doing this. Then we can connect right here. Complete our intersection. And what we could do is we could go up straight for a little bit. Yeah, because we're not going to get a curve out of that. I hope it's just some small innate creature, not something that's absolutely massive. And that's what we're hearing, because that would be nuts. Oh, this does go downhill. Maybe it needs to be brought up a meter. What do you think? Yeah, I think it needs to be brought up a meter. Yeah, we're like 1 meter too short. So we fix that by doing this. Creepy. Okay, is that a continuation? Yeah, it is. All right, cool. So then we'll course correct here, just ever so slightly. Get back some of my foundation here, because this is all going to be like, this is all going to be single pillar supports anyway. So for the most part, curved hills are something that's really hard to design around when you're trying to do like a single structure or massive like curved rail bridge that's on a hill. That is really hard to do. That's one of the hardest, in my mind. That's one of the hardest things to do. You could design it. It just takes a lot of work in order to make it happen. Ooh. Architecture, because I want to grab this here. Then we'll do foundation, because it wasn't quite straight, and I was like, eh. We'll do it this way instead. Oh, oops. Do a 1 meter there. And then 1 meter here. That ain't gonna be right, is it? It is a 2 meter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then what we can do is we can take this and just go straight to the edge there. Straight right to that edge. Yeah, then we're gonna go up. Oh yeah, that's right. We can follow this one. We don't have to necessarily follow the one I put down. This is going to be one continuous hill. We're going to go to here because I got to start curving. So we'll go right to there. I could have had it one continuous curve, but man, that would have been insanely hard to do. Okay, now we just got to get up there. Oh, I hear something. Did you hear it? Oh, is it this? Yeah. That be it? Okay. Yeah, we might be going to a 2 meter hill for a little bit. Like a 2 meter slope. Because yeah, I do want to continue this. But we're going to end up, what's going to end up happening Yeah, we're gonna run into that hill. And then we don't want to level this out. We want this to be a 2 meter. Because, yeah, we're gonna continue the hill for a little bit. Okay, so 2 meter slope here. So then what I'll do is I'll bring this up. Yeah, I might have to back it off a little, like 2 foundations, I think. Like 2 foundations ought to do it. Use this one for reference. 2 foundations might be too many, actually. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better. That does look much better. As far as the curve goes, looks quite a bit better. And it's actually not too bad. It's actually a decent slope. Like, it doesn't go crazy. But we do need to go up this way with it. So we do need to straighten our rail. Otherwise it's going to S-bend too hard. No, that's not an intersection. Stop trying to do that. Yeah, see how it kind of... See how it doesn't... like, it does slope up, but it doesn't level out and then slope up. It just slopes up. That's what you want. If you're going to change slopes, or change grades, actually is what it's called. If you're going to change grades on a slope, or on a hill, you don't want, when it comes to rails in this game, you don't want it to level out, kind of, and then slope again. You want it to just slope up. You don't want it to slope. You don't want it to go from the 1 meter kind of flattish, almost flat, and then to the 2 meter. You want it to just go straight to 2 meter. Well, not straight to 2 meter, but you want it to go from 1 meter to 2 meter gradually as it comes up. It just looks better, in my opinion. You know, obviously, with these types of factory games and stuff, you know, you could build as long as your factories are working, it don't matter how it's built, right? As long as the train gets connected, it don't matter how your train lines or what they look like. That's always been a thing of mine. I don't know if I want to put an intersection here. What do you guys think about putting an intersection? I almost want to put an intersection in here, but I don't know if it's worth it. Like, it kind of makes sense to have an intersection so that we can eventually flow down this way. But then again, there's a lot of cliffs. Like, yeah, maybe not. Okay. But the one thing we do want to do is we do want to aim down that way. It's gonna be really difficult to get a hit on this. Sure. See which way we're gonna go. And actually, I need to start. Yeah, we need to start here. Okay. Roughly there. Yeah, right before we start going up to the steeper hill, it's probably a good spot right there. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. That's where it goes into, because part of this hill is a 2 meter, because otherwise we'd end up running into the hillside here. Yeah, like I said, I got all the supports in place, so. Hergenberg. I might leave that one there. It depends on where the end of the train is. So right there, we just passed it. Yeah, we're going to leave it. So yeah, we're going to leave that signal there because of how close this next set of signals is, and because it's a hill. You know, the longer the blocks on a hill are, the better. I believe. Oops, I forgot to put those back. So in order for for the intersection not to bug out, I decided to remove these pieces. Yep, all the signals should be working still. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. So now we have a rail line going up here, and we have power. So next time when we actually start building up the factory, we'll actually be able to have power out here, start getting miners set up, um, start getting some of the whatchamacallit, start getting some of the train lines connected, because we're gonna need to find a place where we can get water. We're gonna need to find a place where we can get coal, bauxite, and copper ore. Like I said, it depends on how much copper ore we need. But if I can produce, I'm thinking about producing 1,000 each. I guess it really does depend on how much. It depends on how much I actually need. Because if you remember, I have the calculations for 5 per minute on all of the Phase 4 objectives. 5 per minute on those. Which we're probably going to end up needing to make more later on down the road anyway. But I have that set up specifically so we can get that 5 per minute like we had in like we had in season 3. Basically, is what I'm trying to go for. I don't know if we had all 5 per minute in season 3. I think I kind of gave up on that one because it was just too much at that point. But yeah. So making 5 per minute on all the Phase 4 objects would be really good. So I think next time part of it might be scouting to figure out what we're going to do here. I might, for now, I might start building stuff with Mark V belts and just start buying the aluminum sheets, because I'm building the aluminum factory right now, but I want to build it with Mark V belts so I don't have to go back through another factory to fix, because there's already so many factories right now that I have to go through that have Mark IV and go through and upgrade everything to Mark V. So, but that's not going to happen until the aluminum factory is up and going. But for new factories, I think we should be building with Mark V because we have Mark V unlocked. So, yeah, we'll start scouting out to see where we can find these types of materials. Obviously, our water collection facility that we are connected to right now is not going to work because that one is that one's being used for concrete, like the entire thing. The entire thing is being used for concrete right now, so we cannot use that. Right now, nothing's moving because the concrete's not being used. But once the concrete actually gets used by our automated processes, it's going to really start sucking down our concrete. So that looks like a cool place for a factory too, like a round factory underneath it. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I'll think about it. I'll think about putting a factory over there with all those archways and stuff. It'd be very interesting to try and fit one in. It might be too small, but yeah, we could always try. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and head back to the hub now that we got the goal done, and we're going to see if we can finish some of the tiers real quick. So I will... not going this way. I will go ahead and see you guys at the hub in about 3 seconds. And here we are. So, yeah, told you about 3 seconds. That's a quick trip, huh? We just teleported over. Okay. So yeah, I want to see if we can complete a few tiers here just real quick, because I do believe we have some of the we have the materials, except for the aluminum sheets, obviously. So we're going to grab the hover pack, which is going to be, yeah, we'll throw our computers and motors in there. And all right, so computers, we'll take a stack of that, throw that in there. Oh, we need another stack. I should probably look at the top right. That'd probably help, huh? There's a... Oops, that's not a computer. Also, I need to upload this, get rid of this out of my inventory. So is that. Upload that. Upload those. Upload those. I think that's everything we need to upload. And we'll keep everything else. So, and then motor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all 5 stacks. Bam. We'll just re-upload those because we just took from that. I wonder if we can upload the computer. Nope. Okay. Keeping that. Alright, and then heavy modular frames. It's going to be 2 of those. This can be uploaded, and then we need. Oh yes, so that. Yeah, we have a bunch because we found them around Rex. So, for that. Nice.
Milestone reached. The hover pack draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
Come on, Ada. Don't be so mean. Also, we get 3 more inventory slots, so we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and do the first of all, first things first. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a hover pack. Oh, you can make these now? Oh, is that so if in case you lose them, you can make one and get it back? Okay. Maybe somebody maybe somebody lost one or something somehow, or like they had a troll in their game, stole it, and disposed of it, or kept it on their person. That'd be kind of mean, actually. So yeah, the hover pack is a cool new deal. So we got the hover pack on. You can actually see our Wi-Fi connection. It's a Wi-Fi powered connection. The power gets zapped to your hover pack essentially. You can see that on the bottom left. And see, as we move away from a power source or towards a power source, doesn't matter what, you can see that circle kind of unfill. As we move away, it unfills. As you can see out here, we're not going to be able to use our hover pack at all. Yeah, see, we have no power. And then as we move towards the power source, you can see it kind of fill up there. So yeah, every power connector, doesn't matter if it's on a machine or if it's on a power pole or if it's just any kind of power source will work. Now they won't work in between these towers. You won't get zapped from the actual cables, but you will get zapped. You'll get zapped from the power connectors themselves. Also, this works on train lines. If you're following a train line with your hover pack, you can follow that train line. So yeah, pretty cool hover pack. And if I put my tool away, there, now I got both controllers, so I can have 2. I don't know what the other controller does, to be honest. Okay, so C is on the right controller. Push it. Nope, both of them go down, and then so I let go, and they go up. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what the other controller does as far as the stick goes, but there's that one. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the hazmat suit. So we need 500 quick wire, which is a stack. No, yes, I thought it was. So we need 500 quick wire, 100 casings, which I do believe we have, and then 50. We need to make some. We need to make some filters. I thought we could make the filters by hand. I'm pretty sure we can. I just don't. Oh yeah, they are over here. Oh wait, we don't have to make them. We got fix the tickets on us. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what we need is. I thought it was under equipment. Really? I guess it is under parts. Well, I guess technically, yeah. I guess. No. Do I not have these filters? They're gas. They're the gas filters or whatever. I need 50 fix-it specials, maybe? No. What the heck? Yeah, gas filter right here. Oh, I need fabric, and fabric comes from a few things. Okay, can I buy fabric? Please tell me I can buy fabric. Yes. Buy a couple stacks of that. I guess we just gotta make some. I'm surprised I can't buy it. That is very surprising to me. That I'm not able to buy filters. I know you can buy the other ones. Unless I'm completely blind, which is also very possible. Okay. So I thought they were under equipment. Usually with consumables right here. That's where the filters usually are. At least I thought. Okay, so we have everything we need there, which will unlock us the hazmat suit.
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on. Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
She's not wrong. I mean, it was made for me, so... yeah, see, the radiation filters are here. Why aren't the gas filters? Weird. Okay, I believe we get half a stack with one ticket. No, we only get 10. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the gas filters aren't. So 2... So 4. I believe 4 is a stack. And you get... Yeah, that's a full stack right there. Okay. And then we make the hazmat suit in here, which is pretty cheap. I like how it takes aluminum sheets. Like, what? I guess. Maybe. It could be possible like that. But yeah, then we take this and we put it over our body. It doesn't replace anything, so we're good there. And now if we look down... Oh, usually we're wearing a hazmat suit, but... Let's see. Are we wearing a hazmat suit in here? No, it doesn't show up on your character anymore. It used to, when you put on the hazmat suit, it used to be all yellow. Because we were all yellow. Okay, so there's that one. Let's go ahead and do the control systems, which should be... We don't have that many aluminum casings, unfortunately. Well, no, wait. Yeah, we do. Aluminum casings. Okay. Now I have more than enough. Oh, we gotta wait for that. Okay, so 1,000 plastic. Oops, I was typing in 1,000 plastic. Plastic. There's 1,000. And then computer. 2. Nice. Alright, and then we got the 400 and then the 200. Okay, so we have everything we need for this next one. Okay, the freighter is back. Throw this in here, this in here, this in here, that in there. And launch.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
Yep. So the assembly director system is the red one on the left. The one that we need 500 of. That is the red and black one that looks like a little computer thingy-majig. Alright, so unlocking this gave us scannable resource sulfur, sulfuric acid, packaged sulfuric acid, battery, radio control unit, the supercomputer, the assembly directory system, and the blender. Alright, and then moving on to this one, we can't make those. We can't make that. We can't do that one. We definitely can't do that one. And we can't do that. Okay, so that'll all be later on down the road. But we got all of Tier 7 completed, so now we are definitely into Tier 8. Why is Tier 7, like, flashing? I have no idea. Oh, it's because it's still... the pod hasn't returned yet. But anyway, with that, though, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So next time, we're going to continue on with the aluminum factory. Now that we got power up there, we're going to build walls, we're going to build the logistics floor, and then we're going to start actually building us an aluminum factory, which should be good. Then we also still have tons of permanent factories to make. We got to make a screw factory. We got to make an iron, we got to make a wire factory. We got to make a cable factory. We got to make a copper sheet factory. We got to make a reinforced plate factory. We got to make a motor factory, a rotor factory, a stator factory. We got to make a encased industrial beams factory. We got to make a frame factory, a heavy modular frame factory, a computer factory, a circuit board factory. There's so many factories to build. It's crazy. And then we also got a Christmas factory to build, as well as a mall to bring all of our resources to up there as well. But yeah, getting those blueprints, doing that mall would be pretty quick. I might, actually, I was going to say I might do it on my own time, but then you guys probably want to see how the mall is built. So we'll probably do that on camera. We'll spend a couple of days up there building our mall. But anyway, like I said, though, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.